The UEFA's tournaments are back. Today we are focusing on the Ukrainian club Shakhtar Donetsk. Because of the Russian invasion, this club doesn't have the opportunity to play in Ukraine. In spite of this, the team showed a character and their performance in Champions League was exciting. Probably the best match on the group stage was played by Shakhtar against Real Madrid. The match was a draw, however, the Ukrainian club seemed better than its opponent. Shakhtar was playing their Champions League matches in Poland. The capital of this country, Warsaw, hosted not only the Ukrainian club, but also many Ukrainians who had to leave their country because of the war. Shakhtar is going on to play in Europa League now. There is no doubt which stadium will host these matches. I invite you to Warsaw. We will see how the stadium is ready for the match between Shakhtar and Rennes.
So guys, I present you Mr. Pavel Telichak.
Hello everyone.
He is from media team of football club Legia Warsaw. Pavel, first of all, thank you for the cooperation. Now I kindly ask you to organize for us a short tour through the stadium, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Can we go?
Let's go.
So Pavel, as I know, this stadium was built many years ago.
In 2010 we had a huge renovation, and this stadium, which you can see now, is from 2010. So 13 years ago we started this area. The size of the stadium is 31,000 people. During the game we usually have 22,000 of people this season, and our fans create here amazing atmosphere. I think this stadium is one of the best in Poland because it has a huge soul with fans, and the atmosphere sometimes is the biggest advantage of this area. This is the main gate to the stadium, and two buses of two teams arrive here before the game, and this is entrance to the players' zone. We will go there, I will show you mixed zone, dressing rooms, and we'll go outside to the pitch. So this is the main road to the dressing rooms. After the games we have here interviews area, which name is mix zone. So all journalists can go here after the game and make some interviews with players. During games here is a red zone. So here there is entrance only for teams, staff and main TV stations who are involved to record the game. Here we have visitors' dressing room. I think it's typical dressing room. So we have chargers, mirrors, enough space for coach. We have two jacuzzis to the process of regeneration after the game. So it is very useful for players. And that's all for this place, I think. It's not very big, but I think for visitors is enough. Shakhtar use it during their games, and this is something special what we have for them. So it's a gym, a place for warm-up before the game, so it's very useful for medical staff and all coaches, because sometimes when it's very cold before the game they start to warm up here and they go outside of the pitch. And this is press conference room. Normally during Ekstraklasa games we have 40, 50 journalists, but during Shakhtar games it's much more. For example, when we had game against Real Madrid, we have here 80 journalists. This is entrance to the pitch. So before the game we have two teams here. And this is main entrance where teams and referees go out on the pitch. You can see that the level of grass is not very good because we have winter in Poland, and the plan was to wait at the end of the Legia season, and we plan to do a full renovation of the pitch. But especially Shakhtar will play here a game on February, the 16th of February. So our board, our government, and all staff of Legia decided to do the renovation now. So when Shakhtar will play against Rennes, it will be totally new grass on the pitch. So the level of the pitch will be top class, I think.
I know that your side has a big fan shop. How did you build up the cooperation with Shakhtar? I mean, for example, when the Ukrainian fans arrive to the stadium, can we buy a T-shirt of Shakhtar in your fan store?
We have a special offer because you can buy Ukrainian flags, a T-shirt of Shakhtar. Last games we created special jerseys, official for special game, like for example Shakhtar against Real de Madrid with the date of the game. So we have a special offer from people from Ukraine who want to watch the game from our stadium, and I think we do our best to create atmosphere that you can feel in part like at home. Yes, we have something like this during Shakhtar games.
Shakhtar will play in Europe League now. Will it reduce an interest from audience to your mind?
I think it depends because many people from Ukraine live in Poland, so they want to watch their country teams, yes, like Shakhtar. But it depends who is the opponent sometimes, yeah, because when we had here Real de Madrid, all people from Poland want to watch the game because it's not very often that you can watch high level of football, the team like Real Madrid, so the stadium was totally full. I think this game against Rennes, maybe the audience will be less, but I hope Shakhtar will play next round, and maybe FC Barcelona with Robert Lewandowski will arrive here. So I'm sure that if somebody happen like this, the stadium will be full. But I think it will be 20,000 people. The audience of Shakhtar games here were, I think, quite big. So I think maybe the level of interest will be lower, but it will be good.
And now a few words about Polish football. Fernando Santos headed the national team of Poland. He achieved a big success with the Portugal national team. We remember they became the champion of Europe in 2016. However, his contract hasn't been extended after the World Cup in Qatar.
Polish football needs success, and Polish football need good result on Euro 2024, and Fernando Santos was the best candidate to this work. I think that he's coach who can make our football better. He is guarantee of success because his story in Portugal national team and Greece national team is fantastic. So I hope that it will be the same in our national team.
There were a lot of rumors in Ukraine that Andrei Shevchenko was considered at this position. I don't know, is it true or not?
It was true 1 year ago. In this year, it wasn't true. I know that Andrei Shevchenko 1 year ago had a contract with Genoa, and he doesn't want to cancel this contract, and that's why he wasn't our national team coach last year.
If we talk about Andrei Shevchenko, he doesn't work as a football manager now. He helps his country as an ambassador, and he attracts investments for saving Ukraine in the fighting against the Russian peace. So life is going on. Every small achievement brings us closer to victory. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon.